Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Vacations are needed to get away from work and reveal all that piled up stress. And what can be better than taking a beach chair out, catching some rays, and dipping your toes in the water at a beach? But some beaches offer much more than just sand and sun. From pig-infested waters to sandy beaches, here are the most surprising beaches in the world. Reunion Island. Don't let the innocent name of the island fool you. Reunion Island is in the middle of the Indian Ocean. It is home to fewer than 1 million people, but its balmy climate and sun-drenched beaches make it a popular holiday destination. But since 2011, Reunion Island has been in crisis. Contrary to popular belief, sharks don't attack humans that much, but when they do, they usually end up killing them. Reunion Island is only 40 miles long, and yet in the last 5 years, 13% of the whole world's fatal shark attacks have happened here. To put that into perspective, there have only been 3 shark attacks off the coast of South Africa in that same time. An abnormally large population of sharks circle the waters around Reunion beaches. They've attacked 20 people since 2011 and killed 7. In 2013, all open water swimming and surfing in Reunion were banned. Enter those waters at your own peril.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
HANAKAPIAI Beach. The wonderful and secluded HANAKAPIAI Beach is found on Kauai's Napali coast. In any case, if you do make the long climb along the Kalalua Trail through the woods to get here, you may be welcomed with a caution sign. It appears that HANAKAPIAI shoreline is one of the foremost unsafe places on the soil to go for a dip, owing to a combination of components. Firstly, there's no lifeguard here, and conceivably, no one else to assist either, but this alone offers no clarification to the stunning number of drownings here. Unlike much of the Hawaiian coastline, there's no offshore reef here to provide shelter from the control of the sea, but it is the solid riptides here that are the killer. These concealed streams are shaped by the water as the waves thrust towards the shoreline, depleting back out to the ocean. They are quick, and it is nearly impossible to swim against them. The only way out is to swim over them, so it would be a good idea to avoid going to this beach. Glass Beach, California. Talking about surprising beaches, Glass Beach in California definitely deserves a place in here. Don't worry, you don't have to wear shoes. Well, unless you're a nerd and you want to. The glass at Glass Beach isn't the jagged, sharp kind you're likely to cut your toes on. In fact, it's quite the opposite. For over 60 years, Glass Beach was a garbage dumping ground. In 1967, this stopped and conservation efforts began. And the result of over 50 years of the gentle rise and fall of the tides has smoothed down all the broken glass. What remains now is a beach that substitutes sand for soft, polished pieces of glass. Visitors to the park can head to the beach and walk the shores. In the sunlight, the glass glints and sparkles. It's quite a sight. As tempted as you might be to pocket a few emerald-like pieces, this is strictly prohibited. So be sure to leave any you've picked up. CHOWPATTY Beach. We all know humans are nature's biggest enemy, so beaches aren't safe either. Mumbai's CHOWPATTY Beach is cited as the world's most polluted beach in the world, making the sea here unfit for swimming. The sands on this beach are full of debris and scrap from salvaged ships, which could potentially harm people, and the waters are full of dumped waste and disposal from the city of Mumbai. The beach's waters have only gotten more polluted since 2011, when the MV Rock sank and spilled 60,000 metric tons of coal in the water, and it was never recovered too. Swimming in polluted water may result in illness, such as diarrhea or sore throats, or even more serious illnesses in children, the elderly, and people with weakened immune systems. Big Major K, Bahamas. If you have ever contemplated how pigs might spend a holiday, then the beach of Big Major K in the Bahamas is well worth a visit. The uninhabited island has a population of very special pigs. This gang of feral porkers is living the high life, sunbathing on golden beaches and, to the delight of visitors, taking dips in the crystal clear sea. These beach hogs are believed to have either been left by sailors who planned to return to eat them or survived a shipwreck. Either way, they've learned how to survive and thrive by swimming to passing ships where they often find cast-off food or offerings from tourists. Just be wary of getting too close to Pig Island, as they are definitely not shy about hopping into your boat to look for food. VAADHOO Beach, Maldives. If you're hoping to walk among the stars, then you need to head to the Maldives. Because of the distress of a certain kind of plankton, humanity has been treated as one of the most glorious views ever. As you walk on the beach in the darkness of night, the whole surf is enlightened by waves and waves of glowing blue lights, which wash upon the beach with such exquisite beauty. It's the magnificent view of bioluminescent plankton during the night that proffers a perfect romantic vacation in the Maldives. You can't do anything but gaze upon the bloom of the glowing, bright blue planktons on the surf. The Maldives is the place that must be on your list of places to travel in the world. Put this on your bucket list. Praia de Boa Beach. Praia de Boa is the upmarket beachfront district of the northern Brazilian city of Recife. Here, you will find palm-lined golden sand beaches backed by shiny new high-rise buildings. The cafes and bars are always bustling, and the beach itself is a hub of activity. Imagine this now. It's hot, the sun is out, and there are lovely little waves breaking just off the beach. But nobody is in the water deeper than their knees. Look closer, and you'll see why. Along the beach are over 100 signs warning swimmers and banning surfers from entering the water. The reason why? De Boa has one of the highest numbers of fatal shark attacks anywhere on Earth. Since 1992, there have been over 60 attacks reported on this stretch of coast, 24 of which were fatal. What is strange about the beaches of Recife is that up until the 1990s, there were practically no attacks. It is believed the sudden rise in number was due to the development of the nearby Port Suape, which involved diverting the flow of several rivers. One theory is that this prevented bull sharks from accessing the rivers, diverting them to the shores of Recife's beaches. Cape Tribulation. Explorer James Cook gave the Cape Tribulation its ominous name after his ship struck the reef, stating that, quote, "Here begun all our troubles." The name, however, isn't enough to scare people off. Australians and people from all over the world travel to Cape Tribulation to stand in awe of its clear blue waters, soft sand, and the sublime Daintree rainforest. Unfortunately, it's also full of snakes, jellyfish, crocodiles, and cassowaries. Cassowaries don't exactly look threatening, but the flightless bird can kill people. As tempting as the pristine waters look, you'd be foolish to wade out into them. Saltwater crocodiles are often spotted on the sands or surfing the waves. A woman was attacked on the beach in 2017. Plus, the world's deadliest jellyfish might just make an appearance too. Box jellyfish swarm around the northern part of Australia from November to May. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. Who knows, we might even feature it on a future video. Now this seems like a Photoshop picture, but we get the idea behind it. The image is hinting towards a beach that is famous for shark attacks. Gansbai has been called the great white shark capital of the world because of the sheer number of these dangerous predators found lurking off the coast. That is the reason the beaches there are so dangerous. According to the newspaper Telegraph, the sharks are attracted to the area by the colony of 60,000 fur seals living in the small channel of water between Dryer Island and Geyser Rock, also called Shark Alley. As dangerous as these waters can be, visitors can safely get up close to these scary creatures by going cave diving with a reputable tour company. Hot Water Beach, New Zealand. You can walk to this beach with a shovel and dig up your very own hot water spa pool. Yes, we're not kidding. The sand on this beach is bubbling with hot water, and you'll witness a number of people digging up the beach to get their very own private spa pits. Worried you'll ruin the beautiful beach? Don't worry, the tide washes away the man-made pools, clearing up the beach for new visitors every few hours. During low tide, hot water filters up from beneath the sand. If you stay at motels nearby, they'll even give you a bucket to mix in cold water from the ocean to get the temperature just right. You probably think that lying in a hammock was relaxing, but lying in the hot water on the edge of the ocean is just about the most tranquil experience you'll ever have. The place gets crowded on weekdays, but is practically empty on weekends. This is a great beach for experienced surfers, however, not the best place for swimming, as the currents are rather strong. Those were some surprisingly unique beaches, don't you think? Let us know in the comments which one of these you'd like to visit. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.